3 supplement myths, and I'm going to crush them right now. All right, guys and girls, I have seen these 3 myths, and I'm going to debunk them. Because at the end of the day, like, as I said with all supplements, is they're a supplement to a high-quality nutrition plan and training plan. So no matter any of the 3 that I'm going to talk about, know that they all can be vital tools in helping us achieve our goals. But with each of these 3, there's going to come serious fallacy. So let's start here with one of the most basic and I'm going to say probably the longest using supplement I've ever used, because I don't count whey isolate or whey protein as a supplement. That's like a fuel source. It's like a chicken breast. That's like a piece of beef to me. But the supplement I've been using the longest since I was 16 is going to be creatine monohydrate. So if you want to get some of that, go to granitenutrition.com, use my discount code CEDMONDS10, and I like anywhere between 10 and 20 grams per day, every day, year round. Now, everyone says the most common thing with creatine, and it doesn't matter, I've heard young kids say this, I've heard old people say this, I've heard doctors say this, it's going to make you hold water. I'll get Chaz to flash up a video of me training the shoulders yesterday in that tank top. How much water is on me right now? Just look at that video, just watch it. At that point of the day, I've had 20 grams of creatine, and I had 20 grams of creatine for the past 6 months. I haven't missed a day. So, if you're worried about that, it's just an idiotic wives' tale that people have perpetuated, and I don't know why. The only thing that makes us hold water is if we're going to do things like manipulate our fluid intake to where our body feels very uncertain. They don't know what's going to come in, so it's like, oh, we're going to hold on to it because we don't know when we're going to get it. So with me, I'm going to drink between 6 and 8 liters of water every single day, no matter what. So as long as you have water coming in, water's going out, and you will not hold it. So please, God, erase that from your vocabulary. Creatine monohydrate does not, I'm going to say that again, does not make you hold water. And you notice I also said creatine monohydrate. It is probably one of the most inexpensive but most effective supplements on the market. So again, every single day, 10 to 20 grams, use my discount code. All right, next up, fat burners. The common fallacy with this is I'm going to swallow a bunch of these pills, 2 to 4 a day, and then fat's just going to melt off of me. If it were only that simple, right? So if you look at Granite ThermoBurn, what that's going to do is it's going to put our body in an optimal state to burn body fat. But in order to do that, we must exercise and we must be eating in a calorie deficit. So listen to my words there. If you're smashing 7,000 calories from Chick-fil-A, Five Guys, and McDonald's every day, not working out, you could take a whole bottle of that and 0 fat will get burned. So all that's going to do is that's going to help my body essentially liquidize and mobilize fat as fast as possible and then get into my bloodstream and burn it off. Next, it's going to give me energy to exercise. That's why it has the caffeine in there. So at the end of the day, fat burners are a tool to aid in fat loss. I always suggest before anyone starts a fat burner to ensure they're eating a proper diet, they're able to follow it, and they have an exercise routine already built into their plan. I would not right out of the gate say, you know what, I'm going to jump off the couch, I'm going to stop being fat, I'm going to lose 100 pounds in the next year, I'm going to start out of the gate with a fat burner. Nope, sorry, it's just too soon for that. Start exercising, start eating better. Those are steps 1 and step 2. We add that fat burner in there once we get into a good rhythm, we can really capitalize off of the added benefits of those supplements. And then final 3 here. Now, I don't even have one of these to show you because I don't believe in them, and it's over-the-counter testosterone boosters. Please, God, guys, stop wasting our money. If you need to boost your testosterone, go have your blood work done, see where it's at, and then talk with your doctor about getting on an HRT or a TRT protocol. That is the most effective and efficient way to find out A, if you're low on testosterone, and then B, the fastest way to fix it in terms of getting you back into the optimal range. So, you know, that's going to be another common question that most people are going to ask me is, Chris, there's a huge range for men, right? All day long, I like something north of 700 to 1,000 for most men. That's when you're going to operate and feel the best. And the only way to truly know where your numbers are to get blood work done. You can't just guess based upon how you feel. Let's say you lack energy, you lack libido, your strength is down, your muscle mass is disappearing, and you're gaining body fat at a fast rate. 9 times out of 10, you probably do have lower testosterone than is optimal. You still may fall within the normal range, and depending upon your doctor, they may not recommend you get on anything other than cleaning your nutrition up and start exercising. But I would highly recommend going, getting the blood work done, confirming where your testosterone is to estrogen ratio, and then we look to fix that based upon their recommendations. So please God, guys, stop wasting our money on these over-the-counter testosterone boosters. They're trash, they're garbage, they're stealing your money. They are literally preying off of your insecurities. And they're like, oh, it's gonna work, it's gonna work. I'm sorry. You could take a whole bottle of Tribulus terrestrius and you aren't gonna feel shit. Where if you take, say, 100 mgs of testosterone cypionate, instant, within 2 days, you're like, oh my God, I feel 16 again. Chasing your wife around the house, tons of energy. Yeah. That's because it's a legitimate product in your body that's going to be working today. So again, take these 3 supplement myths and crush them, erase them from your brain, get the benefit and progressing today. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Christmas TV.